Good morning, beautiful souls. Are you ready to just to turn on your back like my dog Happy there? See the little paw lifting up. She's on her back. You think she's ready for a day of complete unconditional love and caring and being with the ones that are the most important in her little doggy life, right? And I think we're a little bit important in the God life. Don't you think so? That the way the divine is with each individual, can you imagine every creature, great and small, that the divine is totally 100% ready to make our day the most special day ever? Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. There's going to be plenty of sunshine. Everything's coming our way. Wow. Lynn, Adams, Sarah, Lisa, and Jim, Cammy, and Ellen. Why? Because you showed up. Good job. Good job. Thank you so much for showing up. You know, we never know when is the moment of moments going to happen. That's when we become as light as a feather. In other words, we don't have a care in the world. All we know is that we have another opportunity today to be as we are meant to be, that we can be that divinity, that we can be that simple, joyous little boy, little girl, that we can listen to the still small voice that Elijah heard after he had a great victory and then he had a great fall. It's just like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses, all the king's men tried to put Humpty back together again. So our whole life up to this point, my dears, has been trying to put ourselves back together again. But how about just closing your eyes now and be totally surprised that when you feel or sense that darkness behind your closed eyes, that there is also a great light. So close your eyes, and I want to read to you something from the Bhagavad Gita, another translation other than Yogananda's, but it's just well put. And it really bespeaks to our energies this morning, Sarah, Marty, Lynn, Lisa, Jim, Cammy. Never to be overlooked, never to be understated, always to be put in the forefront, you know, like God is just right here, right now, more than ever. And that is a constant increase. That's a constant update. The Lord is always ever new, ever new, ever new, ever new miracles, ever new joy, ever new happiness, ever new peace, and also ever new caring and ever new knowing that you are going through your human stuff and on, and has more compassion for you when you are in a great need, when you are in a great need and you think you can't get out of the hole you dug, or the mischief that came back as some karma and you don't know where and why, right? That God has you at hello, my dears. So see behind that vision of the closed eyes, looking up and into the point between the eyebrows, with your heart set, set, set on a day of days, set on moment to moment lightness and enjoying, enjoying, and enjoining the divine presence. As you know, prayer is talking to God, but meditation is listening to the still small voice. So, this quote to light up our lives says, your inner light cannot be extinguished. So, wherever you are right now, not necessarily physically, but where you are in awareness right now, can you acknowledge that light that can never be extinguished within you? And can you just sit for a moment, not necessarily praying or talking to God, but in listening for that still small voice. So your inner light cannot be extinguished, even though you may feel tired, dim, or even broken. But your inner light, my dears, can never go out. Feel whatever, but that light ever shines. And the still small voice is always sharing with you. Your bestie, my dears, your own self, your own God, your own God, made for you. The one God that made you, himself, herself. Your inner light can never go out. Life may shake you, my dear, but it cannot destroy the divine fire within you. Ooh, it cannot destroy the divine fire within you. Fan the flame. Listen, listen. There's some words coming through your intuition, through your stillness, that can make your day. Listen. You may shake, but you cannot destroy the divine fire within you. Fan it. Fan it with faith. Fan that little spark, that little glitter, that joy that surpasses everything else that could happen to you today or you can experience today. Transformative, otherworldly joy. Simple, sweet, ongoing, ever new. Keep fanning that little spark, that glitter, that sparkle with faith, and strengthen it, my dears, with patience, as if you're going to hold out today. You're going to hold out for one thing, and that is deeper union, deeper communion with your divine beloved. Complete patience. In the valley of sorrow, Lord, 1,000 years or till tomorrow. But I will wait to see only you, 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 only you. In the valley of sorrow, I can wait. I can be patient. Even if there's 1,000 years before tomorrow, because I will wait for you, only you. Fan that sparkle, that spark of love with faith, strengthen it with patience, and protect it with truth. And remember, the Buddha, your Buddha nature, your God nature, your divinity, remember, is not far. It's in the stillness of this next breath, in the stillness that comes from listening, my dears. Is not ever far away from you. Never, ever. And as you sit in your sacred spot, in your sacred seat, maybe these words from a chant of Yogananda's can inflame that heart's desire even more. That ability to listen. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. I will never forget thee. I will never forsake thee. Listen, listen, listen to my heart call. Or, my Lord, I will be thine always. My Lord, I will be thine always. I may go far, farther than the stars. I may go far, farther than the stars, but I will be thine always. My Lord, I will be thine always. Devotees may come, devotees may go. Devotees may come, devotees may go, but I will be thine always. My Lord, I will be thine always. And when I die, look into my eyes. And when I die, look into my eyes. They will mutely say, I have been thine always. My Lord, I have been thine always. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Let's just say the hourglass is up and it's time to go to the other side. And the Lord's looking into your eyes. When I die, look into my eyes. Wow. They will mutely say, I have been thine always. I will be thine always. Really consider that time is up right here and now. All that seems so familiar here and now. The little breakfast you may have had already, the plans you have going on today, the people in your life today, your story as it's running today, breaking news. What if? What if it's time to depart these shores? Can you say, I will be thine always, I have been thine always? Can you feel light as a feather today, knowing how much your soul yearns for the truth, for the absolute truth, my dears, your absolute total being, one with the same as God, as Ramana says, turn your vision inward to listen to the small inner voice. Listen to the small inner voice. He says, turn your vision inward, listen to this small inner voice, and then the whole world, my dears, will be full of the Supreme Spirit. Ah, so what if? What if it's time to depart? The familiar, the familiar, the familiar. even the family, even your friends, even your cozy little home. What if there is just this unbelievable union with the God that is in drag inside you as this personality, as this maybe afraid person, restless person, still judgmental person. So what? So what? Your inner light can't be extinguished, says the Bhagavad Gita. You may feel tired, dim, even broken, but your inner light can never go out, my dears. Life may shake you, but it cannot destroy the divine fire within you. Fan it, fan it with faith, strengthen it with patience, protect it with truth. Because once your light rises, no darkness can stand before you. Oh, what a day. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Plenty of sunshine, or clouds, or rain, or storms could come our way because everything is going our way. So if you ever want to look up the story of Elijah in the Bible, you will find that he had a great divine experience. Then he had a great fall. Then he was completely confused. And he roamed the wilderness. He found a cave. And realized how quiet and still it was inside this cave. And everything that he thought about what God is, how he might experience that divine Lord, and so on and so forth, wasn't an issue. It wasn't an issue. Everything he thought about the spiritual life all of a sudden just became still. Everything just became still in that cave. In the cave of your heart today, my dears, in the cave of your inner knowing, and that beautiful relationship that only you and the divine beloved have, or the mother. Many of you love the mother so much. Fan it, strengthen it, protect it, my dears, because what he discovered in this quiet cave, with all of the stuff he thought he knew, with all of what he thought was the spiritual life, and so on and so forth, melted melted into one thing: a still small voice. That was it. This is how the story of Elijah goes. A still small voice he started to hear. was not loud, was not dramatic, was not overwhelming. But my dears, listen closely now. It was soft. It was subtle. It was quiet. It was gentle. And it was precise. Ah, what a destiny you have in store for you today. Because as you listen rather than talk, you too can experience the deepest truth of your still small voice. This is the voice of your soul or your Atma. This is the whisper of intuition, my dears. And this is the language of the heart. This is what's in store for you and me today. Thank you for showing up. And we talked about the Anahata chakra yesterday as a bridge. Well, it says in the Vedic science, this still small voice is the Anahata bridge when conscious silence becomes perception. This is the same silence yogis reach in deep meditation, my dears. The ego speaks in noise. The divine speaks in stillness. Wow. Listen. Listen. Sit in your cave of silence. Just listen. And let God look into your eyes because the hourglass just ran out. It's time to depart what is familiar and to discover who you really are. Not being shocked by it, not being afraid of it. But as someone said, me dealing with my shadows head on, I deal with my shadows head on so I can make peace and get on with some badass spiritual stuff. How's that? Do you feel that kind of grit today? Me dealing only with my shadows head on so we can make peace and get on with some badass spiritual stuff. How's that? So the ego speaks in noise, the divine speaks in silence. So you know what Elijah did? He covered his face. He covered his face. He couldn't believe this inner world that he had completely not experienced before. But he did feel the death of his personal will. And when Elijah recognizes, when you, the self, the Atma, this recognize the true presence, you too will cover your face, my dears. And this symbolizes humility, surrender, ego stepping back, will dissolving into trust, identity yielding to awareness. This is the moment, my dears, of true devotion. Unto pure devotion, says Krishna, devote yourself. This is a moment of true devotion. When you cover your face, when you have that humility, surrender, ego stepping back, not getting the best of you. It's not the last word that you listen to. It dissolves into trust, and your identity yields into awareness. This is the moment of true devotion. I told you this was something special this morning. When power gives way to presence. A moment of true devotion when power gives way to presence. So Elijah hears the still voice. And then he's given his next mission. And this could be our next mission. It reveals a universal law. Silence is not the end of the path, my dear. Silence prepares you to serve more clearly. How unselfish can we be these days? Did you see that thing about Pete, um, uh, the guy in politics, Buttigieg is whatever his last name is, and how he took all his savings and put it in to help serving these kids that are starving to death without any kind of newscast, without anybody knowing about it. Did you hear about Peter Buttigieg? Did you? Where he just realized he just had a stark awakening, man, and he gave everything that had built up as his savings. He donated. Wow. So silence is not the end of the path, dear. Silence prepares you to serve more clearly. How can I help you, my dear friend? What can I do? How can I help you, my friend? Yogananda said we should see everybody as having that feeling. How can I help you? So, true awakening is not escape, it is aligned. Listen to this, it is aligned action without ego. And that could be the music that you play. That could be how high you get when you do the passion of your heart and soul. And it's free. There's no other alternative motive. It's just pure creativity pouring out of you. So Elijah, your soul and the still small voice is the science of inner listening. It's the science of inner listening. Wow. Thank you, my dears, for another time with the divine in the 30 minutes or so that we get to be in each other's presence and to feel and hear each other and to love until if there's any kind of hurt in you at all or concern in you at all, we love until it hurts no more. Right, Ellen? So here we are again, my dears. Another beautiful connection, so deep that maybe we'll only understand it when we have the understanding. Because, as someone once said about understanding, when you understand, this is our Thich Nhat Hanh, this is our closing thought. When you understand, you cannot help but love. When you understand, like Pete Buttigieg did, and understand that I'm not going to sit back. I'm just not going to talk about it. And I'm not just going to, give talk, say that this is happening in our world. He went out and put that alignment into action. So that's what, if we can understand and wear the moccasins of someone else, my dears, we cannot help but love. And you cannot ever then, ever, ever again get angry or get mad or feel depleted. When you understand, you cannot help but love. And we love until it hurts no more. And that is that. Thank you so much. Did you enjoy your laying on your back this morning like Happy? She didn't move, did she? She's that white little thing here. Yeah. Huh, Sarah G? Huh? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to ride? Huh? With the soul tribe? Ah, yeah, I could see your stuff, your fighting attire. I could see you, Sarah. I could see, well, you are that person, Sarah. I do believe. The one that said that, what did she say? Uh, by dealing with my shadows head on so I can make peace and get on with some badass spiritual stuff. So put on your fighting clothes, my dears, your warrior goddesses, warrior ets, warrior ets, and warrior gods and goddesses. Let's go. Let's ride together. Thank you so much, Tara. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. Yeah. All right. The still small voice rules, rules. Tara, always and forever. So let's just make sure that we have the right glasses on. You didn't bring your other glasses and put them on. The one that kind of just sees out there and gets worried about everything, right? And concerned. You see the one that shows you the light gives you a glimmer. Yeah. So we love, we completely care because is there any other way to be once you are aware of who God is as you and that you are the world? We care, and then what light shines through us into, we'll know one day, right? We will really know when we watch our review film at the end of the hourglass when it goes out, it empties, right? We'll know everything. We'll go, oh my God, I'm so glad I just kept coming into the with the pack. I'm so glad I didn't hightail it, right? I stayed with the group. All right. Much love and light, my dears, and have a beautiful rest of your day, okay? As we listen to some beautiful, beautiful truths coming in from our still small voice. And that is that. Ah, ho. Woohoo. Love it so. All the
So
goodies. We're all sparked up, ready to go. God bless you, my dears. God bless you. Let's just go here.